This is If I Return, a Ruby Hunter mystery, Book 5, written by Molly Black, read by Caroline. Prologue. Audrey Sinclair pressed the ignition button to turn her car off and leaned back in her seat. She'd been to 7 cities in the past 4 weeks for work, which was a personal record. She was so happy to finally be home. She couldn't wait to take a long hot shower, put on some comfy clothes, and catch up on all the hours of episodes from her favorite shows she'd missed. Audrey stood under the shower stream like it was the first time she'd been able to shower in months. All the hotels she'd stayed at on the road had been perfectly fine, but none of them could compare to her deluxe high-pressure rain shower head. She'd special ordered it when she bought the house, and it was the most expensive thing she owned besides the house itself. She rinsed the world off and watched it go down the drain. Thankfully, she didn't have any travel dates coming up anytime soon. She was looking forward to being in one place for a while, and also to putting the finishing touches on her home office. She'd been away so much she hadn't been able to put together the rest of her bookshelves or hang anything on the walls. Audrey wasn't sure how long she'd been in the shower, but every part of her felt more relaxed than she'd been in months. The hot water and steam had done the trick. She wrapped her hair in a towel, and then she put on a fluffy bathrobe she'd given herself for Christmas. It was made of soft chenille, terry cloth blend, and it felt like she was being wrapped in a warm hug. But as she fastened the tie around her waist, she heard it. A noise, a creaking of floorboards outside the bathroom. She cracked the door open and peered out. Nothing, probably just the settling of the house. Even so, an unwanted chill settled deep into Audrey's bones, so she pulled the covers back and snuggled under them. Turning on the television, she started flipping through the channels. As her eyes became heavy with sleep, she noticed something in the periphery of her vision, something at the bay window, across the room. But when she looked, she saw nothing but the dark shadow of a tree, its branches scraping the glass. She hugged herself, shaking off the feeling that she was being watched. Then she settled in to watch an episode of a light, fun sitcom to soothe her nerves. A strange beeping noise woke Audrey with a start. At first she wasn't sure where she was. Then she remembered she was home. Audrey looked around to locate the source of the repetitive noise. She realized the sound was coming from her television, some sort of test for the emergency broadcast system. Audrey muted the sound so she could reorient herself. She'd spent too many nights in strange beds. She wasn't used to being home, but she would be soon enough. Audrey put on some loose lounge pants and a matching top. She pulled her hair down and hung the towel over the shower door. Then she went into the kitchen to make a snack. She wasn't really hungry for a full meal, but she did have the urge to nibble on something. Fortunately, Audrey had gotten her
Sample complete. Ready to continue?